The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of these upcoming money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, and more for this next week here in GTA Online. There is a lot to go over. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted, UTC-6. That time zone gets it at 4 a.m. So let's start out with some new content. We have new content coming to the game. Drift tuning upgrades are going to be available for 4 more vehicles. We have the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, the Anis Hardy, the Vapid Dominator FX, as well as the Dinka Kavos V6. Those are all getting drift tune upgrades. In addition to that, we have, of course, the summer survival mode coming to Cayo Perico. That's pretty exciting right there because we talked about those leaks when the Money Fronts DLC dropped, and so that tropical survival mode is coming later this summer to GTA Online. It's basically going to function similar to the Halloween one that was in North Yankton at the Ludendorff Cemetery, but this time it's going to be on the island of Cayo Perico, and I have a video on my channel previously if you scroll back almost 2 months ago to find that. In addition to that, the returning limited time game mode for this week is Drop Zone, and we have 2 extra free rewards to talk about. All players who complete a drift race, they will receive the painted and shaded limited time livery for the Rune Chebrick drift upgrade, and drift vehicle, I should say. And also, if you complete another drift race in the Dinka Jester RR, you'll receive the Drift Gorilla Green limited time livery. So 2 free unlocks that you can get right there. Now let's jump into the bonuses for this week, because while we do have new content that's exciting and a hefty amount of discounts we're going to go over, bonuses wise, I can't lie, this week absolutely sucks. But no sense in crying about it, let's just talk about it. We have double money and double RP on the featured series for this week, double money and double RP for the community combat series, double money, double RP, and double LS Car Meet rep in the LS Car Meet series this week, plus 2 times all sources of LS Car Meet rep. So no matter way you can make LS Car Meet rep in the game, you're going to be getting double the reputation all week long. So it's a big LS Car Meet rep week, and that's literally it. There's really no actual bonus way to make actual money besides if you want to do an adversary mode or an LS Car Meet series race. And that's it. The weekly challenge, if you win 3 LS Car Meet series races, you will receive $100,000 right there. So there's really that's it. There's really anything. There's really nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. For the discounts, you can get 50% off the LS Car Meet membership, 50% off the Vapid Dominator FX, 50% off the Declassy Drift Yosemite, 50% off the Dinka Kavos V6, 30% off the Grati LSCM Cheetah Classic, 30% off the Vapid Dominator ASP, 30% off the Ubermach Cypher, 30% off the Karen Futo GTX, 30% off the Anis ZR350, 30% off the Anis Remus, 30% off the Rune Chebrick, 30% off the Dinka Jester RR, 30% off the Karen Sultan RS Classic, 30% off the Fister Growler, 30% off the Karen Vivinite, as well as 30% off the Grati Stinger GT. For this week's Salvage Yard robberies, these will be available until August the 21st. The mid-range vehicle for this week features the Vapid Dominator GT in the Podium robbery. The standard range vehicle for the week is the Weenie Issy Rally featured in the McToney robbery. And then the Overflawed Entity MT is this week's top range vehicle featured in the Gangbanger robbery. None of these are claimable. That would have been the one saving grace if we got one of those as a claimable vehicle, but we don't have that. Now, also before I transition to the free vehicles, there is one more announcement I want to make. We have a free $1 million reward that's coming to the game, so we're going to get more info on that soon. Obviously, we'll probably get that with the Newswire tomorrow, so before my weekly update guide, I will showcase to you guys exactly how you can take advantage of that $1 million cash giveaway. I guess it's not a free $1 million reward, it's a cash giveaway, so I'm sure there's some, way to enter and try and unlock that prize for yourself. But jumping into the Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle for our first of 2 free vehicles for the week, it is the Declassy Weaponized Tampa at the Podium at the Diamond Casino and Resort. This week's LS Car Meet prize ride is a good one. It's the Karen Calico GTF, and you can unlock this vehicle for $0 this week by placing top 4 in LS Car Meet series races for 2 consecutive days in a row. The LS Car Meet Series test drive vehicle, the premium test ride, is the Hakuchou Drag. And then your 3 standard vehicles are the Western Rat Bike, the Lampadati Pijali, as well as the normal Grati Cheetah. At Simeon's and Premium Deluxe Motorsport and that in-game vendor, you could take advantage of the following removed vehicles. Actually, one of them is marked here as free, the Drift Walton L35. It says that's free this week, or at least from these sources. Sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right. I don't know why they would have put this if it's not free. So what I have here in my notes is that it is free, but we also have the Gauntlet Hellfire, the Innis Hardy, the Vapid Dominator FX, as well as the Dinka Kavos V6 right there. So all of those like drift tune vehicles that are getting drift upgrades, or some of them that are, those are available at Simeon's this week as well. At Luxury Autos, you have the Coquette D1 featured here, as well as the Balakin and Visage. And then at the Gun Van, we have some other opportunities, of course, to take advantage of. Like usual, the Up and Atomizer returns to the game finally. Players have been looking forward to this. That will be 30% off this week, and if you have GTA Plus, you can also take advantage of 40% off the Precision Rifle. So I know a lot of players have been looking for that Up and Atomizer. That's a saving grace for this week. The free vehicle's nice, as well as the 2 podium and prize rides. Those are also pretty nice because you can get those for $0. So that's the focus of this week. I mean, the bonuses suck. The discounts aren't that bad, honestly. Get done with your salvage yard robbery, stuff like that. Now, for the premium race and weekly time trials, the FIB priority file for this week is the Brute Force file over at the Garment Factory. Your normal time trial is Calafia Way. Your HSW time trial is Sandy Shores to La Puerta, and this week's premium race is Route 68. As weekly updates go, this is mid. As money bonuses go, this week's absolutely terrible. As free items, opportunities, and rewards go, especially with that $1 million cash giveaway and the new content and stuff like that, it's not too bad. But will that get you back into the game? Who knows? I think only you can be the judge of that, since you're the one picking up your controller and playing this video game. I'll be playing for the salvage yard robberies, get the free vehicle, stuff like that, or see if I can get the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle. I already have a weaponized Tampa, but I'll definitely use a second. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Drop a like if you guys enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure to check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram for more GTA Online live streams, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv. And also, I have some big videos coming out this weekend on some good stuff you guys definitely want to stick around for, but usually I talk about the money guide, like the weekly update bonuses on Friday in depth, and I give out a weekly update money guide for that. Since there's really nothing for that, we don't need to do gameplay of races or something. I will probably maybe just make a video on the 2 free vehicles, like the podium vehicle as well as the prize ride. We could do a review of those like I usually do on Mondays or something like that, when I talk about those DLC vehicles that are made for $0 for each weekly update. But also, maybe if you guys want to see a live gameplay of how I'm going to make money this week when we don't have good bonuses, for example this actual week itself, then let me know and I can do that for you as well. Anyways, have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one, bright and early tomorrow. Adios, amigos.